Not really my thing. How come I was on the dumb editor article? I don't know. I don't know. I think, Spoon talked to me about that. He said the guy that wrote the article reached out to him and asked him for some questions. And he was going to... Why is there blood in my nose? It's like dried blood in my nose. Anyways, he said the writer reached out to Spoon to answer some questions about the editing industry or whatever. And then Spoon said he responded at first, but then the questions were like, he didn't really want to answer them because it was getting too long or something, and he just didn't want to make time for it, so whatever. So he probably was like, oh yeah, we reached out to him, so now we're just gonna use it as clickbait. I know for a fact that Pokey pays people really well. Hassan pays people really well because all hell would be raised if he didn't. And the editor drama that happened like fucking 4 years back, people still like to hold over his head, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't apply anymore. So they're using me and Pokey for clickbait for sure. Yeah, and then people that read the article did a little bit of digging, and turns out he wrote that entire piece because he's holding a grudge against Vienna for not hiring him because she didn't want to pay $100 per edited video with his work or something. But wait, there's more. In the article, he basically says, if you read through it, you can tell that it's very biased. Like, he got the information. He asked other editors questions about how they're treated, and the editors were like, oh yeah, I'm happy with my rates, I'm happy with everything. But then he would add like a little side note, like, I still think most editors are being taken advantage of. But then he didn't directly invite an editor that did feel like they were getting taken advantage of into the article. Because the people that he did question all said that they were happy with their arrangement. And then he tweeted, like, his tweet where he posted the article, the follow-up tweet was like, I adjusted it a little bit. It seems like there are some editors that are happy with their arrangement with streamers, or so they say. But like, he really wants to push the narrative that a lot of editors are just getting shafted, but then he couldn't interview anybody that actually felt like they were getting shafted. It was just so, what the fuck kind of shitty ass. Yeah, if he really wanted, he could have totally cited the Hassan editor drama from like 3 years ago. That could have added a little bit more credential to his writing, but like, come on, you didn't even put that part in? That is a MatPat Dexter level journalism. Yeah. Also, on the basement, he also didn't cite anything, he just used out of context stuff. I glimpsed through it, I skimmed through it a bit. I read the parts where he asked someone else for their opinion on it, input on it, or whatever, but I like really couldn't find anything where they said they were being abused. But if he really wanted to have testimonials that supported his claim, maybe he should have actually found people that felt the same way as him. Not interview editors that are happy with their arrangement with streamers and then say the opposite. What? Yeah, people are beating his ass in the quote retweets, as they should. There are generally editors who are miserable though. Yeah, that's the thing, like, if he says that it's so common for editors to be mistreated and whatever, and I don't doubt that there are editors that are mistreated and whatnot, if it's as common as you say, why is it so hard for you to find some and like actually talk to them for your piece? Yeah, he didn't even look. He barely even looked. Or he looked and he didn't find the editors that appeared to the same opinion, so he just like tried to twist it. So, I don't know. Like, you definitely could have looked, and I'm sure you would have found some editors that felt like they were being paid unfairly. Where is it? I don't know, Michaela tweeted it, if you can go on her account or something. If you sort past all the dicks, maybe. PC Gamer, yeah, but they also have a fuck ton of other garbage articles that you have to sift through. By treating Weatherspoon right. He's happy, he's fed, AC is on. He's playing his favorite music in the basement. I don't even think I was mentioned at all. They just embedded my video, or technically my editor's videos. They just embedded the video of me and they just put a thumbnail of me. Did you know that if you want to get verified for things on social media, having articles written about you is one way to legitimize your identity? That's the only thing Dexter 2 is good for, and all those other shitty journalisms. Wait, no, wait, if you committed a crime and you end up in your local newspaper, article, or whatever, does that mean you could get verified for it?